Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Marcus and this is your reading for the end of April. So let's see what's on the cards for you for the end of April. One more shuffle. So Libra, let's have a look at your energy. Pisces, the dreamer. Interesting. It's the same card as the last reading came out in this position as well. Pisces, the dreamer. But we've got emotions here. So a lot of people are going through this kind of like there's dreams that they want to get off there, and then we go into your energy mediator. So it's something that you actually have very strong feelings about, or you've had some of you might have had dreams about this, or you've been dreaming about doing something and you've been following your intuition, or it's been nagging at your intuition, or it's going to start nagging at your intuition that you need to take some kind of action with this. And then you go into this being fair, you're going into your own energy, which is nice. So it's something that leads you into some kind of happiness and being your own energy and being a mediator and being balancing things out in your own life, which is, and then I've got Gemini, which is the investigator. So it might be something that you've been thinking about recently, and then you start investigating it and looking at it, but you also might be attracting another person, a Gemini, into your life because you are Libra, and you've been dreaming about this person and you've got hidden emotions for a Gemini. Yeah, because I've got Venus under here. Look at this. And the fifth house, pleasure. You're tapping into some dirty stuff here, Libra. Sorry. Fifth house, pleasure and love. Is there someone that you've been thinking about and like you've kept it secret and you're presenting yourself as like all nice and friendly, but actually at the end of the day, you want to move towards this person? That's quite a nice energy, but it's quite a powerful energy. A little bit secretive there, Libra. I'm surprised, you know. Libras tend to be fairly open. Although sometimes they're like, you know, if you're being very sensible and diplomatic, sometimes you don't tell people about your own true desires, just in case they judge you. So maybe there's a bit of fear of judgment in this one, and that's why you've done that. But anyway, let's have a look at what the I Ching's got to say for you for the next couple of weeks. So what does the I Ching have to say for Libra for the next 2 weeks? Right, retreat. Dark forces are advancing. It's time to retreat. This is the time. This is the wise thing to do. Assess the situation, figure out your next steps, and don't let your emotions control you. Maintain your dignity. Move forward towards what is good. Pisces. Okay, so if there's something that maybe is idealistic, maybe it's you need to make a better plan and assess the situation and figure out how to move forward, because you might be being a little bit idealistic with the Pisces energy. It's weird this. I got this for Taurus. Both of those cards came out for Taurus in that position. The rest of the spread's different, but that did come out. And then I've got danger. Danger lies ahead. Face it head on. Learn to adapt. Stay positive. Remain true to yourself. Have the courage to keep going. So this is not the strength card in the sense that you might think of the strength card. This actually says you need to, whatever you're scared of, whatever emotion, hidden feeling, or whatever is going on here, whatever comfort zone you're sitting in right now, in order to get out of it, you need to face that. You need to face your own inner fears, your own inner turmoil. And then you're coming into this darkening of the light. Times are challenging. Step back and wait. Hold firm to your values and your vision for the future. Practice self-care and wait for things to get better. Trust your inner light. So that's you sort of balancing yourself out and waiting. So it looks like this, like you're getting a bit of a contradictory message in this way, because you've got danger lies ahead, but both of them are saying it's challenging and learn to adapt. So whatever you're planning, it's going to be it's going to be hard. So if there's something you're thinking of doing, it's going to be perhaps quite hard to do and to carry out, and you need to keep a positive mindset, and you also need to step back from it occasionally and evaluate what you're doing and where you're going, and that will be the key to progress. And keeping still. Life has become chaotic and stressful. Step back, relax, stay calm, gain strength and insight from the stillness, quiet your mind and body, trust yourself. That's like do some meditation, some inner work, exactly what I said. It's, all of these are like taking on a more yin energy, being receiving rather than pushing, because you might be pushing against things and it's going to perhaps hurt you in the end. So if you are, like, you've got some kind of dream or something and it's not coming to light and you think that you can make a breakthrough by pushing forward, I wouldn't do it. I would rather wait and see, because spirit's going to talk to you when the time is right. And people like to use these cliches like what's for you will not pass you by, but there's a lot of truth in it. But the fact is, you need to trust in order for that truth to become a reality. And without trust, you can go, well, that's just a cliche, and then you can push forward. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you can hurt yourself and cause further harm and actually remove yourself further from your dreams by pushing forward. It's a sad truth, but it's the truth. I've done it myself. So, current energy, 4 of Wands. So this we're going into a bit of a love thing here, because we've got some kind of celebration that you had in the recent past with some lover or some partner or some people. But we've got now you stuck in your mind. Okay, so your current energy is very much like 8 of Wands, just not sure what to do. People like the traditional 8 of Wands is the blindfolded woman who she can take off this blindfold anytime she wants, and if she just steps back a bit, she can move in any direction she wants. You see what I'm getting here? Excuse me. I'm getting someone who's feeling tied to something, but they've outgrown that something. But they're still tied to it. And that's because I think you're waiting, but I think it's the right thing to do, because you need to assess what you want to do to move forward. So now if you've been dealing with someone, I've got them in a serious space of regret. If this is yourself, you have a lot of sorrow. This person who's in regret, this is the 5 of Cups, but there's not any, all the cups are upright. The only problem is them. So we've got here how they see you, the Hermit. So you've gone into isolation. What they feel about you, 10 of Swords. Did you break someone's heart? I'm getting like, did you betray someone or something like that? Or did someone betray you? You can reverse the energies. Did someone betray you? They see you as like, I think they see you as like taking a new beginning. Yeah. Okay, and how do they feel about you? Queen of Swords. Ooh, okay. They think you're the queen bitch. You will cut them off if they approach you. I think they're trying to get, what I'm getting from the 10 of Swords is how they feel about you. They're trying to get over something. Maybe you broke up the relationship or broke off a connection, and they're feeling betrayed, and they don't understand why. And they think that you're like, but I think you decided that this person wasn't for you. And you realized early on that this wasn't going to work out. For some of you, it wasn't just early on, it was over a period of time. You got kind of stuck in your head with the whole thing, and over a period, and then you needed to get out. So what is hidden from you? 2 of Swords. Kind of very blocked energy here. We're really feeling blocked. What's the spirit advice? Spirit says you need to move away from this. Also, some of you have gone through a major heartbreak and you're in a really regretful space. You've gone inside, you're feeling so stuck. This is such stuck energy. That might be this moon. Spirit's saying you need to... Now, the chariot isn't necessarily moving forward. Everybody says it's moving forward. Some of you, I'm getting, might be getting a car or some kind of transport to get you out of Dodge. But the chariot's actually thinking about it. So Spirit's saying you need to sort of make a plan to move forward with this. So let's see what else we got. Impossible outcome, Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is like finding your passion, but you're very protected, you're still very guarded, but finding your passion and trying to move forward. So let's see what's under here. The Fool. Yeah, look, this is all about a new beginning. So you are going to move towards a new beginning. It's going to take a little bit longer than you'd like. I think you'd like to run. Don't run before you can walk. So let's see what Spirit's got to say about the rest of the cards. Let's see where we're going with this. Now, this may not resonate for all of you. This might be the reverse, in fact, for some of you. But I actually think a lot of you, some of you, I'm getting this very strong. Someone has come out of a marriage. It wasn't a great marriage. Spent a lot of time alone. It took a long time to get to the point where they decided to walk away from this, or a long-term committed relationship. It took a long time before they decided to walk away from this, but they outgrew their relationship. And something happened in the relationship. They also felt very betrayed. And they moved forward. This could be you, Libra. But there's a lot of regret here, perhaps about time wasted, not being true to yourself and not following your passions. That's what I'm getting for that. But let's see what Spirit's got to say as well. I like this reading in a lot of ways because although it's very sad circumstances, it's someone who has found the empowerment within themselves to move forward. So yeah, so you were kind of like fiery and passionate, or this person was fiery and passionate. You blocked them off. Two of Swords again. You blocked them off because it was influencing your happiness. Look at this. I said I'd like this reading. It's about empowerment because the sun came out. You blocked this person off. But that's giving you some kind of happiness. And now we've got the Lovers. This was a choice that you made for your own mental stability. Yeah, look at that, because you felt so trapped. Perhaps some of you were trapped in a loveless relationship, and you realized that you were miserable, and you realized that, there is happiness. You were happy once, and you got sick of this. Yeah. So you looked at the details of things, and you started to manifest, or wait for your ships to come in. Nice. And you stood in your power, Queen of Swords. You started to be a little bit more discerning about the people you let into your life, or this person that you were dealing with. But you saw them for who they were, and you were very fair with them, very just with them. I think some of you also at work, you're looking for something where there's a better, you work very hard, and you're in a situation right now that's not great. You feel a bit trapped by it. Your finances, you're trying to stabilize your finances. But you're looking at your options because you want something where there's more fair pay. I love this Queen of Swords. This is one of my favorite Queen of Swords. Look how beautiful she is. Check this out. Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt it with that, but there you go. She's gorgeous, Anime Queen of Swords. Anyway. So let's carry on. So, why do they see you as this? Okay, so they think you changed. We've got the World there because you went into hermit mode and you walked away. And you started working... You became more emotionally balanced, but I think and very strong. I think they used to be able to manipulate you a lot, and then you started seeing through this person, and you were angry with this person, really angry, and you started changing, and you became extremely strong. Yeah, and this was your superpower, because you started celebrating and enjoying yourself, and you started getting over the betrayal of things. But whoa, no, third party. Look at this. We have the Three of Cups with the Tower. You got very strong and you saw what you saw. Three of Cups with the Tower. Boom. And then we have Knight of Coins. Yeah. I think normally the Knight of Coins is someone who came in with a solid offer. But I'm thinking to myself, maybe they offered you a solid offer afterwards. But I'm actually thinking, you took your coin, you took your value, your self-worth, and you thought, I want something more stable. And you started riding away. And what they want from this situation, yeah, you rode away. There's death here, which is transformation. So you changed. You started to change. You wanted something much more solid. You also, some of you want to start your own business, or you want to be a boss, or you are a manager and you're looking for a better role, and because you have changed, and you feel perhaps even there was, why am I getting this, picking up this business thing? But I'm getting this, maybe a small minority of you, like you've done your job very well, and you worked hard, and you dug down, and you did your job well, and you thought things were going to improve, and like you'd have a reason to celebrate, but you got some like shocking news. So you've moved away. You moved away from the situation, and you want to now. Perhaps some of you are wanting to start your own business because you don't need this stuff. You don't need to deal with the BS. Okay, and then we've got the Emperor. But then if I'm getting into love here, and then we go into the Moon. So the Moon is like, some of you might be dealing with a Pisces, or a Taurus, or an Aquarius here. I don't know why I'm getting Taurus, because I'm looking at that card, and that's actually clearly a Gemini or Aquarius. But anyway, I think you're moving in silence. You've changed, you're making a plan, and you're moving in silence. So Spirit advises the Knight of Wands. Yeah, watch out for this player. Page of Coins. Perhaps learn something new. Follow your passions and learn something new. Yeah, okay. And I've got the Two of Coins here. So the Two of Coins is like being busy, So the Spirit's saying like you can... Okay, for some of you, you dealt with a player and they were juggling you. They were very immature. They gave you they wanted to give you a stable offer, but it wasn't what it was worth, because we've got Knight of Wands there with like the Page. So they were quite immature, and they were juggling you. Look at this. And then your advice is to move away from the situation. We've got the Chariot, move away with the Six of Swords, move away from a very choppy situation. We've got the Ten of Wands, let go of the burden of this. And then we've got here Justice. That is going to be your justice. Be true to yourself with Justice, because Justice is your card. Possible outcome, yeah, you're going to stand your ground. And we've got the Ace of Wands. New passionate opportunities are coming in. Oh, baby. And then we've got the Empress, to build something new. So some of you by standing your ground and following, you being true to yourself, you are going to bring in something new, some new energy. And under the deck, left out in the cold. So with the Fool and left out in the cold, there's someone being left behind, and you're going forward to new challenges, which is nice. Okay, so let's pull some cards on this. I'm going to just pull some past person and current person energies and see how they go. Sometimes these don't go too well. Some of the current people we're attracting in right now. I think and I don't want to go too much into the Mercury retrograde thing, but because we're in a Mercury retrograde, a lot of us have recently just dealt with someone from the past. And there's a lot of energy lingering from all of that communication and miscommunication. So I do see that in a lot of the readings. Can't say I've done a lot of the readings yet. I think I'm on number 5 right now. Yeah, sorry about the late readings, by the way. Well, my mom went into hospital for a bit, and I kind of got sidetracked with that, as you would. It's quite normal. Okay, so with this person, a serious conversation needs to happen. This is a past person. Not everyone is the same. Getting that for a lot of people as well. Be careful, this could be a trauma bonding. Okay, so they might be very codependent on you. new person, perhaps you have been given enough chances, move on. So maybe you need to move on to the new person and give them a chance for a change. They're looking for a mum, not a partner. It's not the first time I've had these two cards. Weird. There's so much. If you are dealing with, who was it? I'm just trying to remember. If you are dealing with Taurus, watch their reading. There's so much similarity, it's ridiculous. Take a step back. Okay, well, that's definitely on the cards here, that you need to take a step back from this energy and catch yourself. And then I've got there, clarify where you stand in their life. So you do need to talk to this person, take a step back, and you need to clarify where you stand in their life, if this is a past person particularly, or even a present person that's coming in and offering you something. You know, maybe clarify what are you offering? What's on the cards for this? Where do you plan on going? It's very hard at the beginning of a relationship, but some people lie and some people don't, so be careful of the red flags. If they say one thing and then act another way, you know, this is what I said to Taurus, I think it was, is if you... Sorry, my shuffle was rubbish there. If you say one thing and act another way, or certain things annoy you at the beginning of a relationship, those things can tend to build up and build up and build up. And we are very clever, especially with that Libra energy that you've got there, where you don't want to hurt other people's feelings. You can, in the end, you're just hurting yourself. And that's the trouble with this type of thing. You know, you can make a decision, get into a relationship, and then you're like, over time, you are hurting yourself. So you need to get clarity on this person. This person might be a little bit of a player. Oh, nightmares. And then yeah, you've definitely dealt with this person's immaturity. Like I said, this person's very immature, and whatever's happened, there's kind of a justice coming in. Yeah, I would say, and it says connected. I'm just trying to read into this connected cards for it, because I'm not too sure what you mean by like that. Okay, your clarity from being spiritually connected is your justice. And your nightmares might be the fact that you're actually letting go of the fear of being like alone. You might also have a little bit of codependency in your own energy. Yeah, so perhaps there's times when you're alone, like you feel the energy of this person, because I've got here connected and isolation. Or this person might have another connection, and when you're alone, that's where they are. And then we've got here leap of faith. And then also this is the Fool. And if you've got leap of faith and a Fool, look at that. Leap of faith. Excellent. Anyway, so let's just pull some other cards on this, and then we'll end the reading. If you got this far, thank you very much. Your likes and subscriptions are really appreciated. I've enjoyed building up this channel. Yeah, look, this is you. So Spirit's saying, like, you need to look for something. Oh, that wanted to jump. Let's take it. Yeah. So you're very loyal. I can see that. And yeah, you're looking for a new direction. There's this, what you need to be looking for is someone who's as loyal to you as you are to them. Because I think you've been taken for a bit of a ride. Death threats. Yeah, someone's not wishing you happiness, are they? Someone's really not got it in for you. They're not... Yeah, look at this though. You're being rewarded because of the laws of the universe. You know, you give what you get. Okay. You just need to be patient. And under the deck, gossip, birdies, haters, they can't stand you. You're going to start, look, we've got clarity again. You're going to start seeing that again. You're going to start seeing that quite clearly. And then we've got spiritually high ranking. So I reckon that the reason why they don't like you is because you can see through these MFs. And they definitely owe you an apology. And you are a cosmic warrior. And the keys to your happiness are yours. And these people might be, there might be people energetically targeting you. And it's as clear as day. It's going to become very apparent who's your friend and who's your enemy. Look at this. We've got clarity. We've got clarity, clear as day. Okay. So anyway, Libra, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a good week. Bye.